Mikey, we're walking through the village. Stop! Look, there's a big diamond block here. Huh?
Can't be! Tung 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 Sahur carries a lot of different jewels on his back.
No one should come near me, because it all belongs only to me. I'm going home as soon as possible. It's a good thing that I was able to get so many jewels.
Oh! I still don't understand how Tung 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 Sahur managed to find so many diamond and rare blocks. Let's quickly wait for him to open the door and go inside. Let's use the special potion we have.
Run! This is our chance to take everything for ourselves now. Tung 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 Sahur ran out into the yard, and now is our opportunity to become little again. Great! We did it all right. Now let's be very careful. We are inside the house of Tung 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 Sahur. I can already see a huge chest in front of me, but it bothers me that there is a very dangerous spider under the table. We need to not forget about him.
I know that someone broke into my house and now noticed small movements on the floor. I will definitely catch these cockroaches. No matter who it is, no one will get to my chest, where there is a huge amount of different jewelry.
We absolutely must not let Tung 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 Sahur capture us. So now let's get as high up on the table as possible. We have special blocks thanks to which we can see what Tung 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 Sahur really managed to put in the chest during this time. Mikey, just look around carefully.
Everything will be fine. I don't even doubt it. Just look at how well we're able to climb up, and we're already on the table.
No one will get to these treasures. I am closely following what is happening in this house. I'm going to the yard for now. I have some trees there that need to be planted.
We need to get into the chest. There are a lot of jewels there that must definitely become ours. There's no one around. I'm sure it won't take long. So far, everything is going very cool. I have a strange feeling about this. It feels like someone is watching us.
Oops. Mikey, don't you think it's strange that we're standing very small right now? Turn around quickly. I just saw it and it got really creepy. The spider has climbed onto the table and is now running towards us. Uh-oh. We need to run fast. I don't want this spider to grab us with its huge fangs. You know that they are very poisonous and dangerous. So now let's come up with a plan to get him off this table. I won't be able to run for a long time because I only have 2 legs and he has 8 paws. In any case, do not stop. The most important thing is that we need to run, because if we suddenly stop, he will immediately catch us. So in any case, we run and do not stop. We urgently need to come up with some kind of plan with which we can definitely escape from him far away.
Yep. I saw from below that we needed to take the feathers anyway so that we could fly with them later. So let's jump now and then climb back using the blocks we have.
Oh, that's how we'll definitely escape from him. Woohoo! I saw that he fell down, namely to the very bottom on the floor, so we have a lot of time here to run far away and use the feathers that you and I took. That's why I think the only solution you and I can go to is the chest. Oh!
No, on the contrary, if we fly to the chest, then we will get caught here, so we just need to fly somewhere far away.
Woohoo! Well, Spider, you thought you could catch us so easily, but no you can't. In fact, it's great that we found these feathers, because if it hadn't been for them, I think he would have caught us for sure. But now he's definitely not done anything to us because we're pretty far away, and he's definitely not going to run with us anymore.
Woohoo! Well, now you and I have enough time to run to that chest anyway, because the spider definitely won't be chasing us anymore because we've lost our field of vision. Now we can safely do anything, so let's get there as soon as possible.
Woohoo! Let's get into this chest. But now I'm most worried about how we're going to open this chest, because it's essentially closed and we can't get into it in any other way. Maybe you have some options.
In fact, I also have no options on how we can do this. Maybe now we just need to stand and think, and some idea will come up exactly how we can open it.
Uh-oh. This spider is chasing us again. I think that you and I just need to jump on it. He's definitely not going to be able to do anything to us.
Woohoo! Wow, now we can control it. And by the way, with it, we can either open this chest very easily, let's just use its web and just fix it and open this chest with it. I think it's a very wonderful idea how we can open it.
Woohoo! Yes, that's exactly what I want to do now too, with the help of his web, which we will attach to the chest and then pull it in the other direction. After that, it will definitely open. You need to accelerate very well, and then it will definitely open. Now all that remains is to pull, and we'll find out for sure if we can open it. Woohoo! We were able to open the chest.
Woohoo!
Yes, it really opened. And just look at how much there is inside. I think that now we've definitely done it and we can safely get into this chest and start settling in there, because I think this is the most optimal place we can be in right now, and it will be safer. And even more so, look at how many interesting things there are.
Yep. Well, then you and I will not hesitate and rather use the feathers to get down.
Woohoo! Already from a height, I can see that there are quite a lot of things that we can use, and it's pretty cool that we can develop very well here. And even more so, we can build something of our own so that we can be more comfortable here. In fact, there's really quite a lot of interesting things here. Just look at some interesting, cool, glowing blocks. There's also a golden apple of diamond and also iron. I think we will definitely be very comfortable here, and we can easily survive here. We need to start mining wood. Because this is the very first thing that we need to get, after which we will be able to at least take something here, because there are iron and diamonds here, and I am very worried about this block that glows in different colors. I think that soon we will understand what it is, and in any case, we will use it. Woohoo! Great, I got the iron. Now we need to decide what we're going to do next.
Yep. Just look, there's a very dangerous block there, so you need to prop it up with something.
Yes, well, I just have enough wood to do this. Otherwise, I still also thought that we would not be able to get this diamond block, because if we remove the diamond block, then of course, this one will fall. It seems like this will be quite enough, and in principle, it should not fall because I fixed it pretty well. Now I think we can proceed to further actions. We definitely need to craft a workbench. We can't do anything without it. We need to get that diamond block. Oh, in any case, it will be useful to us because perhaps we will make either diamond armor or some other tools. So in any case, it will not be superfluous. Woohoo!
I have a suggestion for you. Let's build a ladder up so we can walk, and I'll build a little house here for now.
Yes, this is a pretty good idea, and I'm telling you about it. So let me craft steps for now and use them to try and build a ladder to the top. I'll make it pretty big so that I know how clumsy you are and so that you don't fall, so I'll make it wide anyway. And even more so, it will be much more convenient. That's why I'm at home now, and I'll be finishing building it soon, but I think we'll have to wait a bit. Oh, that's just the same. There is craft. All the blocks are needed for my ladder, and now I'm just going to start making it. I'm going to do it all the way to the top, and I hope that I have enough of it because it's pretty high up here, so I'm gonna have to try to do it carefully. Of course, I could make ordinary ladders and put them against the wall and just climb up, but I thought that it would be somehow not very good, and I need to do something normal. It turns out to be a very good staircase. As I said before, I'm just building it a little wider so that it's convenient to walk on it, because if I made it 1 block wide, then most likely you could easily fall off it, and I know how clumsy Mikey is. He would have fallen anyway, so far everything is going. It's pretty good. Oh, well, I think I've already completed it almost to the top, and you can say that this staircase is almost ready. It turned out to be quite very convenient, and you can say that I built it pretty quickly, and I really like it, but I'm even more interested in how Mikey is doing. I hope he has already built something, well, some small house, or I do not know any barn, where we can temporarily live for now. Oh, I expand the staircase a little so that it is everywhere in 3 blocks, and after that, I just go to see what Mikey is doing. Woohoo! I see that he has already started building something too. Well, it's probably most likely a small house that we can temporarily live in, and I think that so far he needs a little help in order for it to go much faster. I'll just decorate him a little so that he looks more or less beautiful. And that seems to be all for now, because I don't think we'll build anything else here.
Yep, we have arranged this chest well.
I totally agree with you.
What are you doing in my trunk?
Uh-oh.
I don't think you need to be there, so catch the lava.
Oh no! He's gonna pour glory on us now so that we can get out of this chest. Apparently, he doesn't like it at all. Let's hide as soon as possible so that we don't get caught in any way.
And what do you suggest we do? Because I don't even know what to do. I'm very afraid.
He's kind of going somewhere, so you and I have enough time to be safe because maybe he's gone somewhere for a while in order to throw something else at us later. So come on, we need to do something with you. You finish the roof of our little house, and in the meantime, I'll try to close this whole chest from above.
Woohoo! Yes, well, I understand you. Then be careful so that he doesn't grab you and do nothing to you. So I hope you will be very careful.
That's a pretty good height, and you need to be very careful. Of course, I could just close this chest with its usual lid, but I can't do that because I'm pretty small. I just don't even have enough to do it, so I'm just making a decision now to take wooden blocks just right. I can use them to close this whole chest. And of course, with the help of this, I will have a roof, so to speak, through which she will not be able to do anything. We need to hurry up. Ho-ho! And I need to hurry up anyway because he can appear at any time and do something to me. I can't look around right now because it's pretty high up here and I probably need to finish, so I can't get distracted anyway. Ho-ho! I'm doing great, pretty fast. I'm going to completely close this roof very soon and nothing will threaten us much. Now this will definitely be our place from which we can't be kicked out and we will stay here forever. This will be our safest place. That is here. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm finishing up and I'm going to be coming downstairs soon to see how things are going with Mikey. I can't say that we've done a very good job because now we're definitely safe. We won't be in any danger. Well, great! Now I'm definitely done with this roof, and now we have complete security that nothing can throw us off, as it was with the lava. That's why I've already gone downstairs to help Mikey a little, namely, to put the doors literally to put an ordinary workbench inside in order to make it more comfortable. And in principle, the roof turned out to be quite very good. He did a very good job. Ho-ho! Come on, you did it pretty well and you can end it. It turned out to be a very nice house.
Woohoo! By the way, I also wanted to offer you, we have time with you. I noticed these very strange blocks here. Come on, you try to make pickaxes and we'll try to get them and make armor out of them.
By the way, I also wanted to offer you something before, but I've already forgotten something. Now, I'm going to make diamond picks for us, and with their help, I think you and I can definitely get these blocks. I can't even imagine what these blocks are, but they're pretty cool. And I guess you can make very cool armor out of them, or something else. But you'll be doing it completely because I don't understand what it is.
Woohoo! Well, it seems like I'm familiar with these blocks, and now I'm going to try to make something very cool out of them. If I succeed, then I'll definitely do it for you too.
Ho-ho! Wow! That's the best armor there is. It's even cooler than diamond because it has really cool effects. Even with it, I can fly. In fact, it's really cool. I would even say that it's very epic. And actually still cool what we decided to get with you. Perhaps it should have been done even much earlier. Woohoo! Now you and I are pretty cool with this armor and we can fight back against TUNG 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 SAHUR. And I think that you and I don't need to delay, but rather climb up and watch. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's coming to blow us up.
Yep. Let's attack him as soon as possible, because now there's definitely nothing we can do, because you and I have very cool armor, and even more so, a very cool sword with which which we can definitely stop him. So let's attack soon.
In order for him to fall, you need to hit his legs as soon as possible. Now I'm just going to try to do it. It's great that you and I managed to stop him, but I still think that this is a bit wrong, and let's get out of here as soon as possible. Let's throw the potion as soon as possible so that you and I can return to our growth. And of course, let's try to escape before it starts.
Woohoo! Yes, let's leave as soon as possible. I just have this cool potion that will bring us back to who we were and not so little.
Uh-oh. I think he's awake. We need to run away soon.
I can't understand what you forgot at my place. And anyway, why did you decide to live in my trunk? I can't understand it at all.
Okay, well, we want to apologize to you. We were just joking. Of course we will return everything we took from your trunk.
Woohoo! Yes, we just decided to make a little joke.
I'm JJ, and today Mikey and I were surviving in a dangerous chest at TUNG 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 Sahur. It was very epic and dangerous. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.